So I got an email the other day, I think it was 2 days ago, and it was a simple one-liner. It just said, I have no interest in working with you. Right? So normally, and for a lot of us, an email like that is pretty cut and dry, right? I just had a prospect or a client completely reject me. No sugarcoating, nothing. Just I don't want you. Either you're not good enough, this isn't going to work, whatever would come with it, which can be really painful, right? In sales, that's a lot of what the fear comes from in selling is not so much that I will or won't make it. It's that rejection piece, right? If we feel like if we could handle the rejection, at least we could move forward and we'd have a chance at being successful. And the standard approach to that, the way I was trained on it was you just got to get a tough skin. You just got to get through. You're going to be rejected. You just got to get through it and just keep powering on. And eventually it won't sting quite as much when it does come through for you. And what I've started to uncover, and I got this a bit when I was in sales, but now that I'm out and working with other individuals, I'm seeing just how widespread this is, and being able to step back and actually look at what people consider rejection, what we feel like as rejection, and what it really is for us. Which honestly, rejection, if we really look at it, is simply a story that we tell ourselves about something that happened. So this one line email I got, I will not work with you. I have no interest in working with you. However it was said, previously, like I said, it would have really stung. I would have gone back and reviewed everything I'd talked about with this person. Where did I go wrong? What did I screw up to make them so upset with me? How did I not do it right? And then spend some time beating myself up for this. At that point, then I'd look forward into the future, right? Because that's where we go next. We look into our past, and I'd look forward and say, I don't want to talk to anyone else today because I don't want to have this again. Who else out there is waiting to reject me? I can't handle it. You know what? I'm going to take the rest of the day off and just move on. On the other hand, I can totally look at this differently, right? I can change the story I tell about this email. I will not work with you. Fantastic. What good, clear information. How often in sales am I spending time chasing after a prospect who's just kind of leading me along? No, Dave, now it's not a good time. Call me back later. This week doesn't work. I don't have the money right now. I'm super interested, but I just can't quite pull it together. Whatever that is. And then I keep this person in my hopper and I keep trying to follow up with them and I keep thinking at some point they're going to bite me like this. Yes, she agrees with me. And at some point this person's going to work with me. And then my whole day is spent trying to follow up with existing prospects that may or may not have any interest in working with me. At least I finally got one who was just honest about it. Somebody who just cut right to the chase and told me and freed me up now to move on and talk to somebody else. I mean, what a gift I was given through that email. So rejection really it's not something that exists outside of us. Nobody can reject us. The worst that can happen is we get information from someone. I will not work with you. The timing doesn't work. Whatever it is, somebody gives us really good, valuable information, and then we just layer a story on top of that. We lay something on it, usually a story that's negative about us, hurts us, then we feel this pain, then we call it rejection and avoid doing anything else, when really we should be thanking people for giving us an honest answer so we can now move forward and start making money.